In this video, I'm going to share an immune enhancing protocol that I've recommended to my practice members for years. It's a protocol that I've learned and adapted from Dr. David Brownstein and the late Dr. John D'Onofrio. As we're heading deeper into autumn and into winter, the seasons are changing, and we're all having low levels of sun exposure. It's imperative that you support your immune system. Very simply, I call this my ACDZ protocol, meaning vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, and zinc. One of the primary functions of vitamin A in the body is immune support. A study published in 2018 titled The Role of Vitamin A in the Immune System stated that vitamin A is known as an anti-inflammation vitamin because of its critical role in enhancing immune function. Vitamin A is involved in the development of the immune system and plays regulatory roles in innate immune responses and adaptive immune processes. Vitamin A has demonstrated a therapeutic effect in the treatment of various infectious diseases, and it is necessary for normal function of the linings of the oral and nasal mucosa, the lungs, skin, and GI tract. The epithelium lines all outer surfaces and most inner surfaces of organisms, and it functions as the front line of defense against pathogen invasion. Vitamin C is well known for its role in supporting a healthy immune system. Over the past few years, we've all been a little bit more aware of our respiratory health. Typically, when seasonal bugs come, they tend to get into the lungs and create oxidative stress. Vitamin C functions well in providing both immune support and antioxidant activity. Vitamin D is a nutrient that we need and don't get enough of. Vitamin D is normally created in the body during exposure of the skin to the sun, but many don't get enough exposure. Furthermore, sunscreen use blocks the UVB from even creating vitamin D. Vitamin D is essential for the function of our neurologic, endocrine, and immune system. The vitamin D that I take is paired with vitamin K, and this balance is important as vitamin D tends to mobilize calcium, while vitamin K plays a direct role in directing calcium back into our bones. Lastly, zinc is critical to our immune function. It can take weeks for intracellular levels of zinc to rise when taking standard supplements. It's the level of zinc inside the cells that allow the immune system to perform at its best. Again, over the past few years, maybe you've become more familiar with the term zinc ionophore. An ionophore is a plant chemical that holds zinc in a complex and is able to pass through cell membranes much easier. When zinc can get into the cells quickly, it'll raise your zinc levels and raise your immune function. For the purpose of this video, I recommend standard dosing. However, if you've been a practice member in the past or are currently a practice member, reach out to me and I'll give you a specific high-dosing protocol that I recommend for the first 4 days of an infection. I've provided a link to my online dispensary at FULLSCRIPT.com where you can take a look at the specific products I take and recommend. Set up an account here if you haven't already, and you'll see that it comes preloaded with a 15% discount, and before you ask, yes, these prices should beat Amazon. My goal is to make the vitamins and supplements you love available at a price that is affordable. Stay tuned for my next video where I'll share one other supplement you can mix into this immune protocol. Be well, my friends, and I'll catch you in the next one. And one more thing that's important. We are doctors of upper cervical chiropractic, but we are not necessarily your doctors. All content and information in this video are for informational and educational purposes only, does not constitute medical advice, and viewing or interacting with this video does not establish any form of the patient-doctor relationship. Although we strive to provide accurate information, the information presented here is not intended as a substitute for any kind of professional advice, and you should not solely rely on this information. Always consult a professional in your particular area of need before making medical decisions.